Imagine you are walking down a street in London, a busy street, people everywhere, and someone, a stranger, walks directly into you. They bump your shoulder. Your bag swings. You nearly drop your coffee. And before you can say a word, they say, "Oh, sorry." Not you, them. The person who bumped into you. Apologies to you. You stand there, a little confused, a little surprised. Because in your country, this does not happen. In many cultures, if someone bumps into you, you both keep walking. Maybe you look at each other. Maybe you do not. But in Britain? In Britain, the person who caused the problem says sorry. And sometimes, the person who did nothing wrong also says sorry. Both people apologize for the same accident at the same time. This is not strange in Britain. This is normal. This is polite. This is British. And today, you are going to understand exactly why. And you are going to learn the words to do it yourself. Welcome to Speak Voyage. I am so glad you are here. This is day 25 of our 30-day shadowing challenge. And today's topic is apologizing and responding to apologies. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I already know sorry. What else is there? Oh, there is so much more. Because in British culture, sorry is not just one word. It is a social tool. It has at least 6 different meanings. And knowing which sorry to use and when, that is one of the most powerful things you can learn in English. So today, we are going to learn it together. Before we begin, I want to tell you something fascinating. Something about British people that most English textbooks never explain. Are you ready? In Britain, sorry does not always mean I apologize. It has at least 6 different meanings, and each one is used in a different situation. Let me show you. Meaning number 1, sorry as a genuine apology. I'm so sorry I was late. The traffic was terrible. This is the meaning most learners already know. Meaning number 2, sorry as a way to get someone's attention. Sorry, do you know where the post office is? Here, sorry does not mean anything went wrong. It means, excuse me, I need your help. Meaning number 3, sorry as a question. If you didn't hear something, you say, sorry? Just that one word. With a slight rise at the end, it means, could you repeat that, please? Meaning number 4, sorry as a way to disagree, politely. Sorry, but I don't think that's quite right. The sorry softens the disagreement. It says, I respect you, but I have a different view. Meaning number 5, sorry as sympathy. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You didn't do anything wrong, but you feel for the other person. And meaning number 6, the most confusing one for learners. Sorry as a reflex. When someone bumps into a British person, the British person says sorry, even when it wasn't their fault. Why? Because in Britain, the apology is not about who is to blame. It is about making the other person feel comfortable. It is about keeping the peace. It is social kindness, worn like a reflex. 6 meanings, 1 word. Today, I am going to give you 30 sentences. 10 everyday apologies for the street, the shop, daily life. 10 for formal and workplace situations. And 10 for responding to apologies gracefully, the part most learners never practice. Let's begin. Now, before we practice, let me explain how shadowing works and why it matters so much for today's topic. There are 3 steps. Step 1, listen. Just listen. Don't speak yet. Let the sentence enter your ear. Pay attention to the feeling, not just the words. Step 2, repeat. After each sentence, there will be a pause. In that pause, say the sentence out loud. Not in your head, out loud. This is very important. Apologies are emotional. They carry feelings, and your voice needs to practice carrying that feeling. Step 3, shadow. Copy not just the words, but the tone, the softness, the sincerity, the rhythm. Now, today's sentences have something special. Many of them are very short. But short does not mean simple. Listen to these two sentences. Sorry and I'm so sorry. Same word, very different feelings. The first is a reflex, quick, light, every day. The second is deeper, slower. It carries weight. And listen to this one. That's absolutely fine. Hear how smooth and warm it sounds? That sentence closes a moment of awkwardness. It says, we are okay. There is nothing to worry about. Practice the feeling, not just the words. Now, we will go through 30 sentences together. Each sentence will be said once slowly, then once at natural speed. Then you will have a pause to repeat. Are you ready? Let's go. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Sorry to bother you, but could I just get past? Sorry to bother you, but could I just get past? I'm so sorry. That was completely my fault. I'm so sorry. That was completely my fault. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I take your seat? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I take your seat? Sorry for the delay. I got held up. Sorry for the delay. I got held up. I'm really sorry. I completely forgot. I'm really sorry. I completely forgot. Sorry, I think I've got the wrong door. Sorry, I think I've got the wrong door. I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have said that. I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have said that. Sorry, could you say that again? I didn't quite catch it. Sorry, could you say that again? I didn't quite catch it. I apologize for any confusion this may have caused. I apologize for any confusion this may have caused. I'm sorry for the short notice. I know this isn't ideal. I'm sorry for the short notice. I know this isn't ideal. Please accept my apologies for the late response. Please accept my apologies for the late response. I'm afraid there's been a misunderstanding. I'm very sorry. I'm afraid there's been a misunderstanding. I'm very sorry. I owe you an apology for missing that deadline. I owe you an apology for missing that deadline. I'm sorry. That wasn't communicated clearly enough on my end. I'm sorry. That wasn't communicated clearly enough on my end. I apologize for any inconvenience. We're looking into it now. I apologize for any inconvenience. We're looking into it now. I'm sorry to say this, but I won't be able to make the meeting. I'm sorry to say this, but I won't be able to make the meeting. I should have flagged this sooner. I'm sorry for the delay. I should have flagged this sooner. I'm sorry for the delay. I really am sorry. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. I really am sorry. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. You have just practiced 20 sentences, 20 apologies. And I want to pause here because there is something important I want you to understand. In many cultures, apologizing feels like losing, like admitting weakness, like saying, I was wrong and you were right. But in Britain, an apology is not a loss. It is a gift. It says, I value this relationship more than I value my pride. It says, I see that something went wrong and I want to fix it. And here is what makes British apologies unique. They are often immediate, they are often small, and they are often given before anyone even asks. This is not a weakness. This is emotional intelligence. This is one of the reasons British workplaces can feel so polite and so smooth. Even when something goes wrong, even when someone makes a mistake, a well-placed, I'm so sorry, I'll sort it now, can dissolve tension in an instant. Now, we are moving into the third group, and this is the group most learners never practice: responding to apologies. Because knowing how to receive an apology gracefully is just as important as knowing how to give one. In Britain, if someone apologizes and you say nothing, or you simply say, okay, it can feel cold, a little unkind. The expected response is warm, quick, reassuring. It says, we are fine, we are still okay. Let's practice that now. You are almost there. Oh, don't worry about it. Honestly, it's fine. Oh, don't worry about it. Honestly, it's fine. Please, there's no need to apologize. Please, there's no need to apologize. That's absolutely fine. These things happen. That's absolutely fine. These things happen. Not at all. I appreciate you letting me know. Not at all. I appreciate you letting me know. Really, don't give it another thought. Really, don't give it another thought. It's no trouble at all. I completely understand. It's no trouble at all. I completely understand. I appreciate the apology. Let's just move forward. I appreciate the apology. Let's just move forward. Thank you for saying that. It really means a lot. Thank you for saying that. It really means a lot. I know you didn't mean it. We're absolutely fine. I know you didn't mean it. We're absolutely fine. Don't be too hard on yourself. It could happen to anyone. Don't be too hard on yourself. It could happen to anyone. And that is sentence 30. Don't be too hard on yourself. It could happen to anyone. Say that to a British person who has just apologized to you, and watch what happens to their face. The tension is gone. The worry is gone. Because those words do something very powerful. They say, you are forgiven. You are still good. We are still okay. That is what today was about. Not just language, but the art of repair, the art of keeping relationships whole. Today you practiced 3 very important groups of sentences. Everyday apologies, for the little moments that happen every single day. Formal and workplace apologies, the language that protects professional relationships. And responding to apologies gracefully, the skill that most learners never practice. And I want to say something about that last group. In many languages and cultures, receiving an apology well is not something you are taught. You are expected to know it. But it is a skill. It is learnable. And now you have the words for it. A quick note. I have a free activity sheet for this episode. It has all 30 sentences, a guide to the 6 meanings of sorry in British culture, a pronunciation guide for the softening words, absolutely, honestly, not at all, and a role-play scenario, a workplace situation where you can practice both giving and receiving an apology. The link is in the description below, completely free. Before I go, I want to say something to every learner watching this. You are doing something brave. Every time you open your mouth in a language that is not your own, you are taking a risk. You might make a mistake. You might say the wrong word. You might need to say, "Sorry, could you say that again?" And that is okay. That is exactly okay. Because the most fluent speakers in any language are not the ones who never make mistakes. They are the ones who know how to recover from them. Gracefully, warmly, without shame. And now, so do you. I will see you for day 26. Until then, take care of yourself and speak with kindness. This is Speak Voyage, and you belong here.